Right, folks, so you just heard from Hero and PZ with the Oracle. All right, you know, over the past few weeks, SolarDirek, they've been shedding some light on the topic of renewable energy solution. They've taken us through LED lights, solar panels, and inverters. Today, their general manager, Omar Steer, and engineer Leon Johnson will talk to us about some of the various sun plants they have in stock. Good morning to you both. Good morning. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. Here's the general manager beside me. Last week, we had some folks from JPS that brought something that actually looks just like this. I think they call it solar mills, and they have it seems like a wind turbine. Is it the same thing?
No, this is not the same thing at all. However, this is by far...
Does it compete with that?
It does. Our test has shown that this particular system that we're going to be showcasing today is by far more efficient than that of the GPS system. I want to ask Leon to walk you through the actual components that makes up this system and the capability of the system.
But tell me again, this competes with that?
It does. Yeah.
What about, before you explain, what about cost? Does it compete with what they're suggesting?
Yes.
I put it this way, it outclass and it compete more because this system is able to produce more. We're promoting our SUNPLANT solution, and we have 3 different types. We have in different stages which the customer can upgrade it. We have stage 1, which can produce 100 kilowatt hours per month, and that is under 400,000. We have SUNPLANT stage 2 that can produce 150 kilowatt hours average a month, and then we have the SUNPLANT 3 that can produce 225 kilowatt hours per month under 600,000.
Leon, if were I selling something, I certainly would say it's the best. Can you stand up to what you just said? That you can,
right.
You said you are
the best.
The best, and that can stand up.
Yes, because the system comes with the feature where it can log the information in terms of how much kilowatt hours it actually consumes or collected per day. And then we have the battery bank to stand up for that particular hours easily. It's a starter system, but our starter system can run for 12, 15 hours average and a load of 1,000 watts.
Okay, so you call this what? A SUNPLANT?
SUNPLANT, and it's 3 stage.
Which is different than just the regular solar panels that you would put?
Yeah, it's a complete solution. So this solution will shave in the smallest size will produce 100 kilowatts per month. So if, for instance, your utility bill was 200 kilowatts per month, you would not be paying the utility grid for more than 100 kilowatts.
I don't know if you could bring it down to because some folks watching will say 100 kilowatts. I don't know what that is. What about money? Say I'm paying $5,000 a month now and I put this up, what would happen?
If you're paying 5,000 a month, your kilowatt hours is probably in the 190 kilowatt hours per month, which means, sorry, if you go with the SUNPLANT stage 1, this can offset your bill 100%.
So you would not be paying.
Hold on a man, stop right there. So I'm paying $5,000 a month for electricity now.
Right.
I put this up, I don't pay no money.
Right. Exactly, because it's a battery, it's a standalone system, which means it can work without the grid, but it is capable of working along with the grid. Right, so it have the capability of automatic switching. For example, you have days where you have a lot of overcast and the battery runs low.
I might have to go to the grid.
Right, it switches automatically because the grid based on the battery status.
Oh, it switches automatically. I don't have to do nothing.
No.
Yeah. And then when it's a bright, sunny, beautiful day,
you run seamlessly on solar.
Right.
Right.
And as Leon said a while ago, the SUNPLANT 100, which produces 100 kilowatts per month, starts at $300,000. The SUNPLANT 150 starts at $400,000.
What do you mean by starts? It's not a one cost?
It is a one cost, but there are variables that might cost that might make the cost a little different, like where you're going to be installing it, how much wire you may need.
So give me an idea. What, a 2-bedroom home that would have the fridge and the stove and the microwave and the music thing and stuff?
A SUNPLANT 150, $400,000.
And that's a one-time cost?
One-time cost. It's a turnkey solution. We put it up. We interconnect it to your utility, to the utility grid, so it can change over automatically, and that's it.
And that $400,000, as you said, would cut my electricity bill significantly.
Significantly,
yes.
right.
You say 100%.
100% if your kilowatt usage is within the range of the production of the SUNPLANT.
which means it depends on what you're paying JPS in terms of kilowatt or what you actually
Oh, I know what
consume.
my kilowatt hours is.
It's on your utility bill.
Right.
On the bill.
Right.
It is. Yeah. Right. And
Interesting.
the components is what we hope that our prospective
So
customers
that
will pay
comes with
attention
all
to.
of this here?
Right.
There you go. And we have chosen this Magnum kit, which is one of the most rugged, most durable inverters on the market.
Stop now, stop. Don't go nowhere. The 400,000 is for this alone, or is for all of
It's
this?
for everything
It's
here,
a complete system.
including an additional panel, because it actually comes with 3 panels.
Right.
Is a backup panel, or I need the 3 of them?
No, to produce what we are saying the system will produce, you need 3 panels.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Manager, live in a 5-bedroom
Right.
estate, 2 bathroom, upstairs, downstairs. I'm serious. Upstairs, downstairs, patio, back veranda, pool. Well, we don't full up the pool yet. It's just empty. This can serve all of that? Or you need
No,
something
we would recommend a SUNPLANT 225.
which is how much more?
Which that one would cost about 600,000. It starts at 600,000.
Manager, look up that
And
is.
the thing about it is it's upgradable, which means that when we would have done the energy audit and if we realize that what he needs is a solution that's a little bigger, the reality is that we can add more panels and battery without having to change the inverter. And if we need to use an inverter that produces more than this particular one is producing, they're stackable, which means that we can put 2 together.
Where would that go? That wouldn't go on the roof with everything
No,
else.
this goes on the roof.
Yeah.
The battery is going to be in your utility room, and would find that a section closest to your panel box to affix that to the wall.
So the great tomorrow now, finally now, that 400,000 is installation and everything?
For the month of November, we're offering free
Free
installation on all our SUNPLANT solutions.
All right, but if I can come up with the 400,000 till December,
Right.
how much more I have to pay for installation and
The installation will run you maybe about $48,000 to $50,000, depending on where we are going to be installing.
so I
it.
just put another 50,000 on my 400.
Right. But as I indicated before, the inverters are stackable, which means that you can put a number of them together to get to what you want.
Manager now. The house big, but him spend plenty money, so I'm kind of broke. You could give manager a discount after 400
We
during
can,
the month of November?
we can, and we can also offer a credit solution, and there are loans for the systems available at BNS, at NCB, at First Caribbean.
Manager, you're going clear. Manager, you're
And
going
for those persons who may be wondering about a credit arrangement with us too, if you can come up with 60% of the cost of the system, we are willing to work out a credit arrangement.
Yep.
For
In
the
a serious
remainder.
way, I want to end where I started, because the JPS people are not here right now to defend themselves, but they were here last year, last week, and you said that you are saying categorically that this is a much better solution,
better
to
solution.
the solar, what's they call it, solar mill?
In terms of cost and how much kilowatt hours
It can produce.
Right.
In what other way they would be better than you?
No, I'm
No,
just
we're-
mentioning it because it's cost and kilowatt hours, because you have to watch in every dollar.
Because that's how you have to look at it. This solution is a solution, but what can this solution produce, and at what cost? So I'm
great.
spending $400,000, but what am I getting for this $400,000?
And not to mention, we give a 15 years
Right.
output.
I was just going to
warranty on
ask that.
products,
So it
right.
lasts for 15 years before
No,
every-
it will last for in excess of 40 years.
But
we
I
are
don't have to worry about anything for at least
15 years. And
years,
we're
right.
offering you a 15-year warranty, which means that if anything goes wrong with the inverter or the other panels, we'll repair them or replace them.
Fantastic. What about hurricane? You have to lift it off and hide it? till
No.
hurricane,
No, well,
right?
it also depends on the customer. You have some customer that is very cautious, right?
Yeah.
And then you have some
Where
customer
it's
that
installed.
want it to stay there because they want constant charging throughout the hurricane period. Yes, we know they're going to overcast and so forth, but as soon as sun comes back out, they might have some charging. So it depends on the customer.
Basically, it will be depending on where it is installed, what category of hurricane is coming in, that kind of a thing. I mean,
Fantastic.
it's going to be a situation of, personally, how you feel about it at that time.
Brilliant stuff. I'm sure you're telling the truth. Where is SolarDirek?
SolarDirek is at 22.5 Humber Avenue in Montego Bay, so right beside RGD, or it's 2 Windsor Avenue off Old Hope Road.
All right.
Right?
I think I said SolarDirect. But it's
It's
SolarDirek.
DIREK, and our telephone numbers are 940 979-7994 or
979-7994
or 946-9860.
There you go, from SolarDirek. General Manager, Mr. Omar Steer, right here, and Engineer, Mr. Leon Johnson.
And one of these solutions are actually at our office on display, so, you know.
You can't just give me one for my house so that I can come back and
I've
say,
been thinking about it.
Really well. Some people want to work with me, you know, man. Come here, try to set up all the money. I said here, Lord Jesus, I'm going to come back and nice.